Okay, I'm going to show y'all my dry brushing technique. So there's not a whole lot of paint on this brush at all. And I'm almost done with this side. As you can see, I've already been working on it. I have it leaned up against this towel in the garage so I don't get paint everywhere. But basically you just want a dry brush, which means very minimal paint. And then I already stained it. I used Minwax dark walnut stain. I stained the whole thing, and I'm coming with my white exterior paint. I think it's Sherwin-Williams. And I am just going to lightly brush it on. I have paint cans over here in my, so that way it looks like that old distressed look. It kind of looks like it used to be white, painted white when it was brand new, and then it sat outside and got weathered. So it has that real oldish distressed look on it. And I just actually learned this technique. Believe it or not, I haven't always done it this way. I used to paint the whole thing white, and then I would go and get this distress ink that came on a little, it almost looked like a stamp pad. I don't know if y'all have seen it at Hobby Lobby. And then I would go over the top of the white paint with the distress ink and try my best to make it look streaky. And hold on, let me just show you guys how little bit of paint I get on my brush. Okay, so I'm just literally, if you have some wet paint on the sides of your bucket, you could even just like tap some of that paint, and even that little bit of paint I scrape off like that. And that's literally all you need to get that streaky look. But anyway, with the distressed ink stamper looking thing that I would buy, it just never really looked like that real distressed look to me. It always ended up being like, you can tell that I just streaked it on, and then I would get annoyed with it and want to start all over, which any crafter knows that's the most annoying thing when you've been working on something and then you gotta start all over because you just didn't get the finishing look that you were going for. So anyways, hopefully that helps you guys who love that distressed look that you're going for. I'll show you again on this side. I haven't done this side yet, and it's kind of dark, so let me turn the ladder around real quick and I will show you again how I brush it on. So let me pause this video. So I flipped the ladder around to the side that I didn't paint yet. By the way, this is a blanket ladder. This is, I got my husband to build this. He just got a new saw, and I had him build me a few things with it already. He's really quite enjoying having that saw. And so I told him I really want a blanket ladder, but I don't want to use it for blankets. I want to use it to put out on the front porch and put pretty little spring plants on it, hang it from each step. And so he built this for me, and I am making it pretty by making it look old. Okay, so here we go again. I am just getting a little dip of paint on my brush. I'm literally like just dabbing it on there and scraping the sides off and getting it dry. That's what you call a dry brush, okay? Dry. So then I'm coming over here and I'm just lightly brushing it on top of my already stained wood. And like I said, you don't need a whole lot of paint. You just need to lightly brush it on. And the good thing about going light is you can always add more. That is the rule. You can always add more. You can't necessarily take it off. But you can add more. It's just harder to get it back off unless you sand it all down and start over, which we don't like to do. So, Mommy. Nice and slow. And I really love doing this technique. I love it so much that I have been finding projects to do this way because it's so easy to get that distressed look when you stain it first and then go over it with some white paint, just like so. And the good thing is that because you're going on so light with the paint, it tends to dry faster. So you get to get your projects done a little quicker. And so that is my distressed vintage tutorial for you guys today. Hopefully it helps your many crafting projects you have coming up that you may want to make new things look old. That is the popular thing nowadays, is to make new things look old by distressing. Anyway, I'm going to finish this up and I'll show you the finished product when it's all done. Okay guys, here is the finished product. It looks beautiful and old. I mean distressed. Here's a closer look at the beautiful distressed job I did on this blanket ladder. I think it turned out great. I love it. And like I said, I planned on putting it out here with on my front porch with some of my other cute front porch ideas. Just to get an idea, you guys could put stuff on it like a cute little potted plant. You could put a blanket out here. Just be sure you take it in when it starts getting rainy. You know, you can decorate it however you like. These are really cute. I think I might post these on my website for sale. Or I may even just post a tutorial on how to make them. I'm not sure how my husband did it, so I'll have to get directions for that. But I know it was very easy. I think it turned out beautiful. So there you guys go.